Good morning, Surplus Pond. Hopefully another beautiful day here in the Appalachian Trail. This is Surplus Road. AT follows it to that downed tree over there and then goes back into the woods. Good morning, White Blaze. Good morning, Appalachian Trail. It's about 7:45 when we're leaving this morning. We slept in till about 7 and then packed up, but it's never a bad idea to get extra rest on the Appalachian Trail. At this point, start time doesn't have to be the crack of dawn. We're ready for a beautiful day. Good morning and welcome to the Appalachian Trail. This is Dick the Eagle and we are hiking northbound from Springer Mountain, Georgia to Mount Katahdin, Maine. This is day 129 on the Appalachian Trail. We do not have a destination in mind today. The farthest reach would be Bemis Mountain, but that's 17 miles, so it really depends on the terrain. We'll just walk and see how far we get. If you're new, welcome. Hope you enjoy following along for day 129. We should be doing Blue Mountain today, which is about 8 miles away from here. And if you are back, we're still doing Blue Mountain, but welcome back. Glad you're here, and let's keep on going northbound. We're working on a long, steady climb up Wyman Mountain right now. The climb doesn't look bad, it's just a gradual climb, so those are the kind of climbs we like. There were a couple of southbounders at the campsite, and another Nobo, Turkish Delight, I've met a couple times now. But the southbounders were sleeping with no tent, just out in the open. It's what's called cowboy camping, but they didn't even bring a tent because they're trying to go ultra light. So they can rely on shelters, and then when it's good weather, they can just sleep out in the open. Good luck to you. I hope it works out. For the record though, I recommend some form of tent protection because you never know what will happen, as my season has showed. I just heard a sound. It sounded like a moose. I'm walking forward cautiously right now. I only heard one call and then quiet. It's like walking forward cautiously, but I really wanted to see that moose. Looking in the trees, everything. It sounded super close too, so I'm a little bummed that I can't catch a glimpse of it. Look how pretty this little climb is here. Gorgeous. I keep hearing moose. I hear their call. Can't get them on camera because I can't react in time enough, but I keep hearing them around. That's a moose print right there. And it's a moose trail. Can you see that? Footprints and brush cleared away and stomped on. This is so pretty up here. Look at that moss. White Blaze. Gorgeous. All this moss everywhere makes it look so pretty. I love the ground dressed in moss. This morning it does feel like a pin or something is in my ankle. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but I'm able to walk. I just feel it every step I take. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing. Obviously I think it'd be better if I didn't feel anything. Wyman Mountain, which we're coming to in a little while, is 2,900 feet tall. Short little burst of a climb up to the top of Wyman Mountain. Even a spot for one tent up here. Cool little view here from the top. This is the highest point. And you go down, down, down. Well, this is terrain. My ankle's bothering me enough right now that I'm really not sure I should continue walking on it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I should probably get it checked out as soon as I can. It's just really painful today. It was feeling okay yesterday, and now it's really painful today. I'm not sure what the difference is. We're climbing on the side of Hall Mountain now. We're moving ever so slowly through this little forest here. It's a forest too. A lot of branches everywhere. Just trying to be careful with every single step here. I think if I weren't this close to Katahdin, like 250 miles away, then it could be reason to stop with my ankle. But being this close, we have to continue to push ourselves. Here's the Hall Mountain Shelter. There's the neighborhood squirrel. Hi, squirrel. Trying to get some nuts that somebody left there? Nice. A few tent sites here. Elevation is always good for a hurt ankle or hurt anything. Elevate it. 4 miles with a Black Brook campsite. So I do feel a little bit refreshed after taking a little bit of break there. Still gonna go slow, but ready to go 1,500 feet down to Sawyer Notch, and then 1,000 feet up to Moody Mountain, and then 1,000 feet down to the campsite 4 miles away. Lots of nice rock steps coming down Hall Mountain. You know what? I don't want to worry about the miles today. So I'm gonna plan just to call it at that campsite 4 miles from here. A little less than that now that I've been walking down this hill. No need to rush. Ankle can use some rest. And it's a pretty big descent now. Plus, and then another mountain, Moody Mountain, before Blue. And the weather's supposed to stay nice. Supposed to get a little bit of rain tonight, but it's supposed to be over by the morning. And I trust my tent. There's a nice camping ground there at Black Brook. So just plan to stay there and then go on to Bemis Mountain the next day. I was thinking maybe I'd do the 17 miles to Bemis today, but as long as I keep making forward progress, I'm happy. Let's keep making forward progress northbound and rest up my ankle and be okay with shorter days. Like this would turn out to be an 8-mile day. That's okay. Progress made. No stress about the miles. And that allows me to be fine with just taking my time. Tree fell on trail, chance to elevate ankle. Every chance we get, we're gonna elevate it for a few moments. That always seems to help it. I'm still on this tree stump, elevating my ankle here. And I'm just looking up at the trees, enjoying the view. Look at that, look at those trees. I can hear the sound of water off in the distance. It's just beautiful out here. All right, I think it's time to continue and get down to the road. South Arm Road Campground. It's flattening out a little bit coming up to Sawyer Notch. I'm missing my friends, Frizzle and Nichols especially. Not that I'd be able to keep up with them nowadays, since I'm slow. But it's fun to think that they would just stick with me for a little bit. You already know, if you've been watching the new fall series, how many times I've mentioned them and followed their journeys and how much they've meant to me on this hike. Frizzle's even been asking for updates on where I'm at recently. So she's interested in how I'm doing and when I'll finish. Well, that's Moody Mountain. That's our next project to get up and over before we get to the campground. That looks like a steep mountain. Beautiful though, beautiful cliffs. Hello there, little fella. Little caterpillar. Well, this is the stream that they say requires careful fording. There's some water, but I think I can ford it pretty easily. I can see all the loose stuff on the ground now from where the water would rush in the spring. Wow, imagine that. Dry feet crossing, though honestly, I was kind of looking forward to see how good the water felt on my foot and my ankle. It's like, yeah, that'll be good for it to be wet going up Moody Mountain when I read that comment on Far Out. It hasn't rained in like 8 days either, so I suppose that would have something to do with the streams being low. And this is the snowmobile trail. All right. Not bad little tent site here. Another little brook. This will be a pretty easy ford as well. Get over there. Now we start the climb up Moody Mountain. It's a warm one today. Just checked 68 degrees right now. Huge tree growing right over a rock. Fancy that. Beginning this climb up Moody. It's a climb. It goes about 1,000 feet up to about 2,300 feet. Positive is we've got some nice stone steps all the way up here. You know what, for this big climb, I'm trying to be inspired by Frizzle's can't stop, won't stop attitude. One time I asked her how she was able to keep going up the hill, no matter what, even when it was really steep and tiring. And she just said, I don't know, I guess we get in that can't stop, won't stop attitude. So, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Can't stop, won't stop. Thank you, Frizzle. We've got a ladder, friends. We've got a rebar ladder and railing. Looks like that tree recently fell over. Not a bad view of Hall Mountain. A little blocked, but that is the mountain that we were just on. We came down, and now we're going up. I see more steep climb ahead. It's another rebar. Let's do this, friends. You know what they say, one step at a time. With each step, we make progress up another mountain and progress toward our eventual goal of 2,197.4 miles. You know, this climb really isn't that bad. Able to have fun when I'm thinking of, you know, Frizzle's advice. We are starting to crest the top of Moody Mountain. Just look at that. We've almost did it. And then we'll be back down the other side. Just continue one step at a time. Even though it can hurt sometimes, you still make progress. I think we're cresting the top of Moody Mountain here. Somewhere up here. We have this amazing view here. I'm not sure what those mountains are. If we've been there. That's gorgeous. Do you know?
Surprise! Hello.
It's Frizzle!
Hey,
Frizzle
everybody.
sighting!
Yes, I took Stick by surprise rounding the corner.
Really did. I was like almost in tears.
Yeah.
Just to see Frizzle around the corner.
Stick some trail magic and return to the trail for a little bit.
Embracing the journey!
Yes. Exactly.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, and
And you even brought
I
your...
not backpacking friendly foods since I'm not coming very long. So I got pineapple and cheese. Then I also made some Indian food for dinner.
That's amazing.
Hello.
We are here on the top of Moody Mountain with Frizzle. We've missed you, Frizzle.
It's like old times.
We've all missed you. It's like old times hiking the Appalachian Trail, going northbound. It was just like, it's like Shenandoah, just walking the trail with you. I put around the corner, it was like, Frizzle, Frizzle, it's Frizzle.
Oh, and Stick.
and stick.
Yeah, I told Stick I caught up on the videos since I was coming out. I was like, I know what's been going on. Which some treacherous stuff has been going on, but
Yeah.
it's a nice day.
This makes my day to see you.
I'm glad.
So based upon our far out research, I believe that this is Surplus Mountain, and that is Baldpate Mountain right there, the one that was steep, going steep up, steep down. But thankfully we had a good day for that. I think we've reached the Black Brook campsite. There's Frizzle.
Hello.
We've arrived at the campsite here. It's about 3:15. Was looking at other options in order to get me to Main 17 for tomorrow. I was looking at other options to camp down the road if I could get myself up and over Blue, if I got here at a reasonable time. I have to say that meeting Frizzle definitely gave me a little bit of momentum that I wasn't expecting today. So that was a very, very pleasant surprise, and now we can relax here probably. So anyway, great to see Frizzle. Yeah, so right now the ankle actually feels pretty good, which is a lot better than it was this morning. Trail Magic by Frizzle.
Yay. Indian food.
And corn on the cob. It is the end of day 129 on the Appalachian Trail. Heading north, it was a blessing to have Frizzle here. It really made my day to see you, Frizzle.
I'm glad. Me too, Stick.
Yeah, I knew that I might see you, but I was trying to rush to get to a certain point, and I wasn't expecting to see you today, so it just made my day.
Yes, surprise.
So thank you for bringing a wonderful dinner and marshmallows and all that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It was a terrific way to end the day here at this campsite.
Yeah, perfect.
So great to see you. Don't want to see you go, but just keep hiking north, and only 247 miles left. So that'll come quicker than that'll come quick. So we'll continue on embracing this journey every step of the way. Anything you wanted to say?
Oh yeah, what do I want to say? I guess hi Nichols, he's probably watching this.
Hi Nichols.
And I guess Maddie's mom.
Yes, Gazelle's mom.
Yeah.
I'm glad we saw Gazelle. To say hi to her at Mizpah, and yeah. And it's great to just see some of the friends who made a long trail at various places. Thank you so much for driving up here and making this happen.
Oh yeah, I couldn't miss it. This is like the one weekend I could come, so I wanted to make sure it happened.
Yeah, it was really in a good moment. So it made my day, but it probably made my week as well.
Okay, great.
So thank you. So you help me continue to embrace the journey as you embrace the journey that continues after the trail. And if you'd like to follow along, make sure you are subscribed. If you want to follow along for some live updates, I also have my Instagram account, same handle as my YouTube, @StickTheEagle. But for now, remember to embrace the journey and happy trails. I know you can hardly see me right now, but I must say that having Frizzle here made me completely forget about the pain I was feeling. Made me feel so much better. Just having a special friend nearby is so helpful. White Blaze.